shouldn't be going through all this.
No change.
Better, worse, what?
No, she is still critical.
Then she could still die.
Well, we hope not.
Well, if she does, Anna's chances die with her.
Everywhere.
Mr. Casey in 1003 is scheduled for an MRI at 3 o'clock. Would you call an orderly to make sure he's here to take him down?
Yes, I have that listed.
Robert?
Oh, hi. I was heading back to the office. I was wondering whether you were going to get back from New York or not.
Well, they told me you'd be here. How's Olivia?
Not much the same. How's New York?
I traced the earring we found on Olivia's balcony.
Good.
Oh, it's more than good. The jeweler's sales slip had the name of the man who purchased the earrings 4 years ago.
Right.
Julian Jerome. Hey, look, old buddy, he could have bought them for his sister, Olivia.
No. Inconclusive. The search we made of her apartment revealed nothing close to that earring.
I know.
You're waiting for me to say the obvious, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to say the obvious.
More likely he gave it to Cheryl, who was going out at the time.
It's a logical assumption.
Well, I've held off checking her out as long as possible, but with this trial, I can't do that any longer.
You headed over to her office? You got her brought in.
No, I want to go over to the motel where I had her tailed.
You want me there, too?
You're Lewis. Your option.
I think I'd rather go over to the courthouse and give Anna a little moral support.
That's good. I'll take Lewis.
Yo, buddy, I'm sorry. This puts you in one hell of a spot.
How so?
I mean, here you are. You have to investigate the woman you love to save the woman you once loved.
She's also the mother of my child.
You were expecting me, weren't you?
Yeah, just not so soon.
You act like you don't even remember we're going to the courthouse. I told you I thought it would be very important for all of Anna's friends to be there to support her today.
Anna's friends.
Yes, Anna's friends, and you happen to be one of Anna's friends. She got you and Robert back together. I'd say that's a good friend, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Okay, so let's move it. Come on, let's go.
Well, should we really go down to the courthouse today? I mean, has the trial already begun?
Honey, today is when they select the jury.
Well, that's what I mean.
Obviously, you do not realize the importance of the selection of the jury.
I guess it must be important.
Yes, it is. We're going to miss all the excitement. The fight starts when they select the jury. The prosecution, the defense, everybody's fighting each other. Come on, it's going to be fun. Let's go. Let's move it. Let's go. Come on.
All right.
We don't want to miss it. Come on.
Me too. I'm here for a quick checkup. I also wanted to find out how Olivia St. John is doing.
Well, I just looked in on her. I'm very worried. There has been no sign of improvement.
Yeah, I would be too. Do you mind if I stop by and look at her myself?
Go right ahead, by all means.
There's a lot riding on that woman's health, isn't there?
Well, if you're talking about Anna, yes.
Betsy?
Yes.
Look, her temperature's rising.
Metcalf, have you read or heard about the arrest and subsequent investigation of Anna Lavery?
Nodding won't do, Mrs. Metcalf. You must answer all the questions verbally.
Yes, I have.
Have you formed an opinion about Mrs. Lavery's guilt?
Your Honor, the defendant has not been proven guilty as of this moment.
Mr. Baldwin?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Let me put the question to you another way.
You don't have to, Mr. Baldwin. I know what the judge means. Is she guilty beyond all reasonable doubt, you mean?
I suppose that's exactly what I mean.
I pride myself on my open mind.
Well, Your Honor, I couldn't ask for anything else in a juror.
She doesn't like me. I know. We'll challenge her in cause when the time comes. Anna, I don't like saying this, but I have to. There is still time to change your plea to innocent by reason.
Oh, no, Karen, I don't want to do that.
The case against you is very strong.
But I didn't shoot Olivia.
Okay. What's the matter?
I've just got a headache. I don't like sitting here. My friends know I'm innocent, but look at these people here. What do they think of me?
Tell me, how long have you been at the Evergreen Motel, Mr. Cordova?
2 weeks, sir. Well, actually 10 days. I came on board when the new owners took possession. It's a very nice motel, Mr. Scorpio. The police won't have any problems here, I can assure you.
Mr. Cordova.
Mrs. Cordova and I will be living on the premises. Mrs. Cordova has a nose for monkey business.
I have a few questions and not a lot of time to ask them. Now, tell me, where did the present owners get the, who sold them this motel?
I don't know. It was a very fast sale, I know that much. My employer's got an excellent deal, but it was a very fast sale.
Guy?
Yeah, I'm going to check on the car radio about the previous owners. I tell me it'll take more than a couple of minutes on the
More
computer.
than likely the past owner was beholden to the mob in some way, not a part of it.
Right.
Not the new owners, though. They're very nice people.
You have two maids from the past management. I'd like to talk to them, please.
Well, that's why they're here.
Thank you.
Carol and Irma?
Carol?
I'm Irma. She's Carol.
Do you recall seeing this young lady in recent weeks?
No, I've never seen her, sir.
I have. Pretty thing, isn't she?
You sure you've never seen her before?
No, I've never seen her.
Well, thank you. That'll be all. Thank you, Carol.
Okay. Okay to go back to work, Mr. Cordova?
Yes, of course, Carol, and thank you.
When?
Oh, if you asked me when, I'd have a hard time telling you, but not too long ago.
She was staying here?
No, she wasn't. She was visiting.
Visiting whom?
A very mysterious gentleman in room 53.
What was his name?
I've looked that up. It was John Patterson.
Why mysterious?
Well, he never wanted to be disturbed, and he didn't want his room to be made up the whole couple of days he was here.
And you're sure that this woman here was visiting that man?
Absolutely.
Can you give me a description of this person?
I don't think I can give you much of one. Like I said, he never wanted anybody to come into his room. One time I came into his room without knocking. He told me he didn't want no maid.
Well, was he tall, short, medium? What?
I don't know.
Elderly, middle-aged, young?
Couldn't tell. I mean, it's not like I ever expected to be asked to describe him. Some of the people who come here don't like to be looked at.
That was under the old management.
So I got out of the habit of looking at people much.
Well, thank you very much, Irma. If you think of something else, you can reach me at this number here. In the meantime, I'd like to see that room, number 53, please, Mr. Cordova.
Let me see if it's occupied.
That's not the point. I want to see it anyway.
It's vacant.
Key, please.
That room has just been repainted. Funny, but that's the one thing that the old management did before they sold it.
Just the key, please, Mr. Cordova. Thank you.
Was the mysterious gentleman a murderer or something like that?
When I find out who the mysterious gentleman is, then I'll know what he did.